all know the holidays can be very stressful. Everything from shopping, making sure the gifts are wrapped on time, cooking, relatives, in-laws. It's enough to drive anyone mad. So it's very important that we take time to restore, renew ourselves so that we can give all of ourselves to everybody that we want to. We can go enjoy ourselves, have fun, and it doesn't become one big week, 2 weeks of just stress. So this week, we're gonna focus on doing some longer holds, some restorative postures that you can even do in bed. I do a lot of these every night before I go to sleep, and I thought it might be really nice to share some of these routines with you so you can bring your iPad with you to bed or your phone, and you can turn it off when we're done and go to sleep. So we're gonna start on our back, and then just roll down. Bring the knees to the chest to start, and just roll side to side. Start deepening your inhales and your exhales. You may want to play some nice relaxing music. I always like to do that. Or remember that gift guide? Some nice natural essential oils. Lavender is always a great choice for bedtime. And then I'm going to have you grab your big toes and try to keep your knees inside your elbows if possible, moving your tailbone down towards the mattress or the mat. So it doesn't necessarily need to go there, but you're kind of trying to roll it down so you're not all the way up here. If you are, take hold of your shins or your ankles instead. And then you're going to straighten your legs to the best of your ability. They don't have to be completely straight, and bend. We're just going to move in and out of this stretch. Draw your knees towards your chest. Extend the legs. It's going to be a nice stretch for the hamstrings, the back of the legs. So yes, it's important that we try to maintain some sense of workout routine during the holidays and good eating habits. But again, it's really important that we emphasize some moments of relaxation for ourselves, even if it's 10 minutes, like I said, right before bedtime. And then go ahead and hold this stretch. Try to relax your shoulders down. And it's okay if you need to just hold onto the back of the calves or even under here. I'm still getting a little bit of stretch in my hamstrings. You can roll your ankles around. That always feels good for me. Point and flex. Just kind of move gently, slowly. There's really no right and wrong here. I know I've been telling you to hold things and tighten things, and now we just want to relax and let go. And then I'm going to lower my back leg. I'm going to take a hold again of my big toe and release my opposite arm. You can bend and straighten, move dynamically in and out of this a little bit if you'd like, but just give yourself time to stay in this pose so that the muscle can relax and open up. Normally I would tell you to press this back thigh towards the mat or towards the mattress and lengthen and engage the leg, but I really want you to try to relax. So go ahead and just let that foot relax and breathe deep. Again, roll the shoulder down and back, move it back, and if it's too much, you can just take it here. So any type of hamstring stretch is fine. Again, soften the knee if you need. No right or wrong, do whatever feels good to you. But from here, I'm going to take my opposite fingers, hook my big toe, and now I'm going to cross it over. And I'm going to keep that leg straight as my opposite arm goes out. Breathing deep. You can take your head towards your leg as well. This is going to get more into your IT band here. Try to keep that shoulder back on the mat to really emphasize the twist. Feel a stretch in the outer hip. And then bring it back to center. Take the other foot and extend it up. Again, relax this bottom leg here. You can roll in and out of it. You can bend and straighten a little bit. Breathe deep. Oh, I have to tell that foot to relax. It wants to tense up. can imagine breathing into the back of the leg. So if you could send oxygen back here, either through visualization or actually feeling some energy move into the back of the leg. And then I'm going to take the big toe with the other fingers and move to this side on this twist. Slowly. I love this stretch. Feels so good right here in the outer hip. May even feel it in the IT band a little bit. Twisting is great for the internal organs. I think I might fall asleep down here. But I have one more thing to show you. So we're going to take the leg back to center. One knee into the chest, my front knee. Good. Here again, you can roll the ankle out, move in and out side to side with this. And take a nice deep compression. Drive that knee towards the armpit, maybe outside the chest a little bit. And so if this is your right leg, what you're doing is compressing your ascending colon. So we're giving a little massage to the internal organs here, especially when we move in and out. Again, great for digestion. If you hold tension in your stomach area, in your gut, these kind of moves are really nice to help you release. Breathe deep. And then we're going to cross it over again, this time with a bent knee. So you can really kind of move into that twist. Just try to let everything melt into the bed. What I didn't tell you is you may want to warn your partner before you do these that there's going to be an incoming leg to their face. Incoming. I'm sure they'll understand. Maybe you can both go in the same direction at the same time. And then you'll take the other knee, do the same thing. And now if this is your left knee moving into your left side body, this is your descending colon. And that's the direction we want to move, ascending to descending. So compress here. Still breathing. Don't compress to the point where you can't take deep breaths. If that's the case, just release a little bit, especially in the twists. And then we'll carry it over. Take your time. You might get a little back crack. Little adjustment. That always feels good. Saves a visit to the chiropractor. Because really, who has time for that this time of year? If you want, you can play with extending this top leg a little longer. And you might feel it a little bit more through here. Again, work into the postures, work out of them, see what feels good for you, and then just hold on those really sticky spots where you might need to breathe a little deeper and invite a little bit more breath and relaxation to the area. And then draw your knees back towards your chest. We'll finish with a final squeeze here, maybe rock back and forth. So if you are in bed, you can turn off your iPad now, or your computer, or your iPhone, or whatever other technological device you might have, and just go to sleep. Otherwise, we're going to roll it up. So I hope that made you feel a little bit better. Please take some time this holiday season to give yourself that period of relaxation, and I'll show you a whole nother routine when we come back.